up, everybody? It's Lionel the Builder back again with another episode. And I guess I'm finally ready to take everyone's advice and just shoot with my iPhone instead of the webcam. I'm just going to put this thing away, and the quality does look better. The lighting does look better. Y'all are right. So that's what we're going to do. Now, this is going to be a day in the life of a freelance a software engineer, or I guess I won't talk about web development because I didn't really do any web development today. But no, matter of fact, we're switching it up because this is connected to most of the builder's purpose, which is to do software engineer, but we're focused on freelancing. So today is just about freelancing, personal brand, getting out there and doing things and making things happen. And it's 4 in the morning. I just woke up, so I have a pretty bad sleep schedule, obviously, but I did go to sleep early though. I went to sleep early. That's why I woke up early. I'm gonna work probably now until like 11 and then take a nap before we're running to do location scouting for another event in the future. Today was the living room. Here's some of the footage that I got. It was really interesting day. It's a cool concept. I'll drop links in the description to the channel. Basically doing parties inside of living rooms. But Social Supply does a lot other things too. What does that have to do with software engineering? Just because you can imagine like how many people there might need a website and stuff like that, you know. It's not just, that's why I say don't be so opposed to templates, because for a barber or something like that, you don't have to HTML, CSS, and JavaScript that necessarily, but you can use your knowledge of these things in order to get it done, get the client, add things to your resume then, right? How many jobs do we see out there that you need experience, right? So if you don't have experience and you're having a hard time getting that first chance from somebody, you got to give yourself a chance sometimes. Go to things like that, put yourself out there more, take on the persona of a web developer, full stack, front end, back end, whatever you're trying to do, marketer, you know, social media marketer, like remote, just think all together, remote working digital builder. And put yourself in these types of situations, go to meetups, join the organizational side of companies where you volunteer your time and you serve, give away per bono your services in order to then, you know, it's karma, right? And I think that, well, yeah, this is supposed to be a day in the life, so why don't we do the proper format and start with what did I do in the beginning? Yo, this would be cool to do little recaps at the end of every day. I think we might have found a series. I mean, this is like my 3rd or 4th one anyway, so that's what's happening naturally. But what did we do in the beginning of the day? Oh yeah. I woke up, I went and got my hair retwisted because, you know, knowing that I had to go to an event like that, I was like, let me try to freshen up a little bit. And then after that, I came here and did a little bit of like emails and / chilling / resting and preparing, like thinking about what it was gonna be like tonight, trying to make sure that I had everything, that had the right setup, which is funny because my whole thing that I'm doing there is live streaming, setting up the live streaming. I made a Discord for Social Supply, and of course I'm on the production side of the team, like tech / production side of the company, right? And so I have bought my webcam, bought my camera, bought my tripod for the phone / the webcam, whichever we were going to use, and brought my computer. And for the first time ever, my sound would not work. I mean, I didn't. Okay, on second thought, I'm gonna have to delete more room on my phone. My phone is out of space, at full capacity for storage. So, but I feel like this story was going good, so I'm gonna keep going. Where was I though? Oh, we were talking about preparing for the event, right? So I had everything, and for the first time ever, my sound wasn't working. I was trying to rely on the sound from the webcam, which I have done before. I know that it works. That's why I'm so surprised when I just now set this up back at the crib. The sound worked immediately. So we started the live stream and people were joining. And then I got a text message saying, "Where's the sound?" with a question mark. And I was like, "Oh no, yo, can you do a sound check, bro?" And Ivan was like, "Huh?" I was like, "Can you do a sound check? We need to check the sound." I couldn't hear it. There was music everywhere. He ran out back and was like, no sound. So I was messing with it for like 30 minutes. I updated the drivers, restarted the computer, restarted everything. I was like, oh man, I'm supposed to be a tech guy. Can't even get the sound right. But that's why you do test runs, which technically we didn't test it before we went live. We should have tested everything first, right? Because, all right, we didn't use OBS, which is what I use at the crib. I have it set up and configured already to like. That's another thing. Wait, my bad, my bad. It doesn't have a. I didn't set up the sound in the other scene, so y'all probably didn't hear what I was saying. It's been one of those days. So, anyway, sound wasn't working right. So we then after that, I just ended up kind of chilling, kind of like taking pictures and stuff. Yeah, that's when I pulled out my camera and I got pictures and video, and I might try and like edit into a little recap or something. I'm kind of practicing dusting off the, blowing the dust off the camera to do that type of stuff. When the opportunity arises, might as well grab a quick bag off the camera if I can, if it's right there, something easy and something that I enjoy too. Um, it's fun, you know, flexing all of your artistic muscles, But then, so yeah, that's what we did. Pretty much was that event, right? And then after that, me and my girl went out to eat to kind of catch up, decompress on that. Came back to the crib, watched some TV, and fell asleep. And now I woke up and I'm like, okay, I have a lot of things due Monday. A lot of things are due, multiple things that are all important to me. And this is why essentialism is so important, because today was a busy day. And when I came home, I didn't get straight to work. And when I woke up, I didn't really necessarily get straight to work. I pretty much prepared for the event the whole time. So Sunday, I have to like really prioritize here. You know what I mean? Why don't? Because I'm always saying like I need to show what is the real stuff that people normally don't show. I always try to think of different things that content creators don't show that I feel like are more real and more authentic. And I think that that is what is a good place to, come from when in terms of things. It's just to show the real, what people can expect. I think is more motivating than the polished edition of everything. Showing mistakes, showing that you're human, I think will help people not only prepare prepare for how it goes, for how it really things really happen and you have to kind of like adjust and like live in the moment with everything, but then to also feel like it's okay and that you're ready as well. So, because, hey, got a whole bunch of shit to do. Maybe everything doesn't get done, and that's okay. We're human. We're doing the best that we can here, But of course, the goal, the aim, and the goal, and the what we're shooting for is to knock everything out flawlessly as possible. But then you also have to try and practice essentialism. Alright, so I'm gonna make my to-do list live. 2 birds, 1 stone. Creating content and getting something done that I need to do anyway. To-do list. And these are all things that are due by Monday. Today is already Sunday. Most important, we're going to go with startup. And that is like my tasks to have done by our stand-up meeting at 1 o'clock. 1 o'clock Monday, which is very, very possible. I've already started. Number 2, we're starting with the bread. Restaurant, client, new client. What do I have to do for them? I'm just gonna put various tasks because there are tasks, and our call is also Monday around, but that's later in the night. That is 7 p.m. So I could that's good. That's locked in. Next. Oh, Eileen Brewer's website, because we're meeting at 11:30 Monday a.m. That's a client. 30 Monday. Okay. Now we're getting. I think that's good. Is that good? Let's not make it overcomplicated, right? Yeah, we could do this. We'll keep it 3. Keep it simple. Keep it. We could add more to there if we wanted to, and maybe we will if we get there. But I think that's good. What else? Just thinking what else is there, right? We got the Miami trip, the 22nd. That's not for a while. Nothing really needs to be done for that. We're just preparing, so there's no living rooms until then, so that's good. Of course, this is the Digital Builders website, right? We're doing that. I have a whole idea for that because I'm going to market it to try and capture some of the things that we do, like fly, anything marketing. We could run social media, grow that, help people grow their YouTube channels, help people build their websites, build apps. We could build products. We could build software. We could help people build and grow a school community. We could do anything. Digital builders. So I need to make a website that properly represents that, right? Where people could log in and, I'm gonna talk to Carlos. Bro, I'm gonna talk to Carlos. He was literally talking about, for the digital builders, we're gonna build that site properly, right? To represent what we do and to help us, move forward there. Now, what else could we do? See, maybe I shouldn't be, I'm forcing it if I'm trying to think of other stuff that's not obvious, right? But yeah, digital builders is gotta be just the last thing, right? To always try and like remember that, right? Okay, so that's not too bad. I think that's under control. That's something that this is a lot to do in less than 24 hours, but not when you really think about it. And when you take it like how we're supposed to be taking it, like a 9 to 5, clock in, lock in, Pomodoro technique, coffee, knock it out. Only thing is, tomorrow I know that I have to go scout the location, so it's gonna be keeping that under control, keeping that like militant, you know. Go there, lock it in, lock in, knock it out. So that's what hopefully these videos are helpful to you guys to I think that you can learn from showing and just authenticity sometimes better than you can learn from what do they tell you to do, content strategy plans and mapping stuff out, planning stuff out, scripting stuff, you know. And plus, like, with all the stuff that I have to do, I don't think I got time for that, for like editing and scripting and all that stuff. So if this thing grows, it's gonna have to grow naturally off of just pressing record and just recording what I'm doing anyway. You know, I think that that's a great way to teach. That's what we gonna roll with, because I mean, honestly, like, this is a service anyway, you know what I mean? So I think I'm not focusing on monetizing the channel or anything like that, or the community is what I'm trying to say. I'm just trying to grow a community and trying to help people, because I know that I can, because I know that there are people who are a little bit further behind me in the journey, and I know that through helping people, I'm also helping myself. You know what I mean? So, Lionel the Builder. Like, share, subscribe. We out.